made so back to this game. It's only in like the first episode, you know. Oh, first chapter. Pretend it didn't happen.
Enceladus, my home, a tiny jewel of the solar system. At the dawn of the 190th century, the children of mankind remain divided. Endless wars are fought within the solar system that birthed humanity, pitting world against world. The reasons for conflict are lost to history, but it continues nonetheless. Desperate for any advantage, the children of man play God, creating genetically modified soldiers to fight on their behalf. They call us angels.
I was told that I wouldn't dream when I entered the angelic womb, that I wouldn't feel a thing while I underwent my metamorphosis. But I did feel something. I felt space, emptiness, the void between the stars. I drifted through the void into nothingness. It must have been a dream. And just as fast as it began, it ended. Did a minute pass? Or 100 years? I can't tell. I woke up with a single thought. A thought that consumes my mind. Break through the light. Break free. It feels primordial. Something I can't control. My hands reach out into the light. I can feel the cold air from the outside. I'm born for the second time.
Angel, are you awake?
No.
It's an android. Androids are here to protect us, but they're also here to make sure we follow orders.
Why is it got food? Why? Why does it have a gender? Let me give it a gender.
She called me Angel. That must mean my metamorphosis was a success, right?
Oh, look really close. Oh, got no feet. Oh man, I can't have cold feet.
That's the symbol of the chapel. It protects Enceladus by creating beings like me.
So original.
They call us angels. We enter the metamorphosis cells as regular humans, but awaken as something else entirely. After thousands of years of genetic engineering research, the children of mankind are able to create super beings.
Do you remember where you are?
I don't know.
I don't remember. Please tell me.
You're at the chapel's metamorphosis facility. Your metamorphosis was a success.
She got angry.
We awakened you. Or rather, triggered your instinct for you to hatch from your cell. The time has finally come for you to experience this world through the eyes of an angel.
Angels are only awakened if there's a threat to our world.
You are aware that angels like you are awakened only when there's a threat to Enceladus. We don't want to waste your sacrifice on anything less. Your life is too precious.
Is Enceladus being attacked? What are we waiting for then? Tell me, I don't want to waste any more time.
I'm confused.
Please, calm down.
What?
We're not being attacked, but we're not entirely secure either. Rather than going into battle, we awakened you to negotiate.
Negotiate? I don't understand. Surely I didn't undergo the metamorphosis just to talk.
Unfortunately, there has been an incident. Your awakening was planned. We triggered your instincts, and you hatched. The chapel awaited you. But that can't be said about her.
Her?
One of your kind has awakened differently, spontaneously, on her own.
What is that? that?
Her name is Ashley. She woke up due to an error. A malfunction. She panicked and fled the facility.
An angel on the run?
She's out there, in the wild. Confused and alone. Dangerous. We need you to make her come back. With force, if necessary. An angel who's not under the chapel's control is a serious threat.
Why me?
There's no one more powerful than an angel.
So you awakened me not because of an external threat, but because one of us woke up on their own and is no longer under your control. What will happen to her once I bring her back?
She'll be put back to sleep. You too.
We already hatched. Will our eggs be restored? We were told that once we wake up that we can't be put back to sleep.
Many things have changed since you went to sleep. You've been asleep for longer than you might think.
So there is a way now.
Come on.
Ashley's only hope for survival is that you bring her back. Your only hope is to come back in one piece as well, of course.
Bullet that returns to the barrel. That's how this sounds. We were once human. We underwent a metamorphosis that gave us special abilities. We are expected to use those abilities against forces that would attack our world. Our sole purpose is to fight for the sake of others. Our ancestors prepared this world for us thousands of years ago. Titans of their epic. They expanded far beyond Earth. They terraformed many of Jupiter and Saturn's moons. But this expansion only divided people further. There are too many worlds now that believe they have the right to rule over the solar system. Enceladus, a tiny moon housing a small metropolis, was able to remain independent because of beings like me.
I'm kind of different. I got a lot of questions.
I can hear her, the other angel, her thoughts, or rather a whisper of words in the distance.
What should I do?
Full of despair. I can't really recognize what she's saying, just the tone of her voice. Is she also hearing my thoughts? And if so, are they also a distant whisper? Or are they clear to her? This is what we went through before going to sleep and undergoing metamorphosis. It's the thread that connects all angels. The thread that unites us.
Okay. Oh, come on. Don't loading button. Oh, I'm gonna pause
It's her.
over here.
There's no doubt about it.
Why are they so afraid?
Staring at me with those dark eyes.
Oh my god, look what I said.
What is she waiting for? And what is she doing here?
I think it's actually a beta of the game, by the way. So I don't know if I can really continue.
Are you real? I guess you are. I wasn't sure for a moment.
No, I'm fake. You're the real one
Everything
here.
feels so dreamy after you wake up. You're refreshed. Colors are so vibrant. And you can somehow feel all this space. You feel everything around you, like it's made out of clay.
Huh?
Yeah, it's like I'm capable of doing anything.
It's not a Telltale game, is it?
Exactly.
Gosh darn
There's
it.
nothing we can't do. Except our strength comes with a price. We only get to fight for a short time before we die.
How short?
We only live for 3 days once we wake up.
What
Did
the
you
heck? 3
suddenly wake up
days?
too?
Should I lie to her? Or should I tell her the truth about why I'm here?
Tell the truth.
Suddenly wake up? No. My awakening was intentional. They woke me up.
Then that means you're on a mission. An angel isn't woken up unless there's a threat to Enceladus. I wasn't that lucky with my awakening. Why did they wake you up?
We have a mission, of course.
What? A mission?
It's also the reason why you were woken up.
What do you mean? I was told my awakening was an error, that I shouldn't have woken up at all. I don't understand. Why didn't they tell me that at the chapel?
You surprised them and you acted violently.
I acted violently? That's ridiculous. I'd just woken up. I felt weird, disoriented. I wasn't a threat to anyone. That's not a reason to shoot at me.
Okay, I guess that's true.
The androids at the chapel can only harm angels right after they awaken. After that, we're too strong.
See what that says.
You don't need to comply. I'm taking you back one way or another.
Are you now? You'll need all your strength to catch me.
Gosh darn it.
Surprised? How could you have expected anything else when your goal was to take me back, whether I wanted to or not?
The chapel was right. She is a threat. I can't let her cause any more damage. Ashley, stop!
Why? Why should I? Do you expect me to just surrender?
I don't know, man.
I'm not going to let you take me against my will.
You know, I'll do the first one. I feel like I don't know what's gonna happen.
Look at what you're doing!
Well, maybe I'm just giving reason to our awakening. Maybe my reason for living is to not be caught by you. And your reason for living is to catch me. What do you say?
Don't you think you're going too far?
Too far? In trying to save my life? If you haven't noticed yet, it's the only thing I have left. You, out of everyone, should understand.
Yeah, I really should.
To save my life. I do want to save my life. By going back to sleep. Ashley's trying to save herself by staying awake in this form. I may need to choose a life to save and one to sacrifice. I'm here to help you.
Yeah? Then go ahead. Help me. But you can't, can you? You can't do anything to stop what's going to happen to me.
She might be right. But what alternative do I have? I can't let her cause this much damage. But what if I can't defeat her? She has so much power. Should I take the risk? Is it better to fight her or guide her? I'll follow you. I'll stay with you. Just don't cause any more harm.
Yeah, don't cause him harm.
I don't believe it. Are you really willing to disobey the chapel?
If I can't defeat you, nor convince you to come with me, then I'll at least make sure you don't cause any more trouble.
What makes you think I want you around? That I want a tail?
You don't really want to fight me.
Oh, I don't? You seem to know me better than I do. Let me prove you wrong. What are you waiting for?
I shouldn't hesitate. All the power I have was given to me for a reason. Maybe for this one moment. I won't let myself be struck down.
Show yourself. Show your true colors. I don't want to fight. Let me fly. Let me fly away.
I can hear it again in the distance. It's clearer now. Ashley's emotions, her thoughts, are so vivid now that she's showing me her true form. She looks tough and prepared, but her thoughts are racing in all directions.
Run away. Go home.
She doesn't really want to fight me. Although she's prepared to fight, she's scared inside.
Stay away! Leave me alone.
Will she be able to sense my thoughts too once I change? How are we supposed to fight if we both sense each other's thoughts?
This one.
I'll show myself. Let's see who's stronger.
There you go. What took you so long?
You didn't have to wait for me to change. You could have attacked any time.
I gave you a chance, but don't think for a moment that I would have waited forever. I should have attacked him before he transformed.
The chapel told me to drag you back if necessary. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
You're foolish. An angel's strength grows exponentially after the awakening. You don't stand a chance. Retreat while you can. Leave me alone.
Nice, leave. No? No?
I can't do that, Ashley.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
You got way too personally close. What the heck? I'm dead. Huh. Is there any Easter eggs here? Oh, let's try again. He's just falling.
There's no
Okay,
doubt
let's try
about
again.
it. Staring at me with those dark eyes. What is she waiting for? And what is she doing here? All those frightened people all around. It's so bizarre.
Are you real? I guess you are. I wasn't sure for a moment. Everything feels so dreamy after you wake up. You're refreshed. Colors are so vibrant. And you can somehow feel all this space. You feel everything around you, like it's made out of clay.
Yeah, it's like I'm capable of doing anything.
Exactly. There's nothing we can't do. Except our strength comes with a price. We only get to fight for a short time before we die.
We only live for 3 days once we wake up.
Did you suddenly wake up too?
Should I lie to her? Or should I tell her the truth about why I'm here? Yes, I suddenly woke up too. All alone.
I knew I couldn't be the only one. They told me I woke up because of an error. I don't believe them though. I didn't wake up due to an error. I know I didn't. I heard a voice just before I woke up. It wasn't yours. It was someone else. But I remember hearing it from a distance.
I'm not talking about much. I'm just
Another
trying to...
angel? It can't be. We're the only ones awake.
I want to find out more. They wouldn't let me try to find out when I was at the chapel. They didn't tell me anything. After I woke up, they just told me to shut up and accept that you'll die in a few days. They didn't care at all that I sacrificed myself to protect Enceladus. Even though we only have a little time left, we have to find out why we're here. We can't just give up and die. At least, we need to keep going until we know the truth, until we know why we woke up.
Is that why she's here in this research lab? To figure out why she woke up?
Okay.
Why are you looking for answers in a place like this?
Where else should I look, other than a lab that researches us angels?
The Researching us? Why? Isn't our metamorphosis well understood?
I guess not.
They're trying to create synthetic angels out of cyborgs.
Out of cyborgs? So there would no longer be a need for anyone to undergo metamorphosis? I suppose the downside is that they'll probably just take your body and stick it into a metal shell. I don't know what's worse, only having 3 days left to live or waking up to this.
These people understand us better than anyone.
It settled us in the chapel, used us to fight off attacks for thousands of years. If there was a way to prolong our lives, they would have definitely found it by now. Do you think you'll accomplish in a day what they've been unable to achieve over a millennia?
I have faith. If nothing else, then at least I'll know why I woke up. I don't need to live forever. I'm not that selfish.
I think you're delusional.
Delusional? What do you mean?
Just look around you! These people are scared of you. They're scared of us.
No, you're wrong. They want to help me. Because I'm an angel. Why? Why would they be afraid of me? I'm here to help them too.
The people around you probably feel they're locked in a room with a doomsday weapon. Don't you understand that you're strong? And these people are afraid. The chapel is our home.
Home? The chapel wouldn't think twice about sacrificing us.
Don't you think you're going too far?
Oh no.
Too far? In trying to save my life?
I'm not.
If you haven't noticed yet, it's the only thing I have left. You, out of everyone, should understand.
To save my life. I do want to save my life. By going back to sleep. Ashley's trying to save herself by staying awake in this form. I may need to choose a life to save and one to sacrifice. You don't really want to fight me.
Oh, I don't? You seem to know me better than I do. Let me prove you wrong. What are you waiting for?
I shouldn't hesitate. All the power I have was given to me for a reason. Maybe for this one moment. I won't let myself be struck down.
Show yourself. Show your true colors. I don't want to fight. Let me fly. Let me fly away.
I can hear it again in the distance. It's clearer now. Ashley's emotions, her thoughts, are so vivid now that she's showing me her true form. She looks tough and prepared, but her thoughts are racing in all directions.
Run away. Go home.
She doesn't really want to fight me. Although she's prepared to fight, she's scared inside.
Stay away. Leave me alone.
Will she be able to sense my thoughts too once I change? How are we supposed to fight if we both sense each other's thoughts? I'll let Ashley make the first move. She'd rather scare me away than fight me. But I won't go away that easily.
Now. I need to attack him now.
No! How could I have been so wrong? Did she deceive me?
You thought I would hesitate? I won't wait forever for you to transform. Don't think I'll go easy on you just because you're taking too long.
Gosh darn, I keep dying. Ugh.
Colors are so vibrant.
For a little
And
bit.
you can somehow feel all this space. You feel everything around you, like it's made out of clay.
Yeah, it's like I'm capable of doing anything.
Exactly. There's nothing we can't do. Except our strength comes with a price. We only get to fight for a short time before we die.
True.
We only live for 3 days once we wake up.
Did you suddenly wake up too?
Should I lie to her? Or should I tell her the truth about why I'm here? Suddenly wake up? No. My awakening was intentional. They woke me up.
Then that means you're on a mission. An angel isn't woken up unless there's a threat to Enceladus. I wasn't that lucky with my awakening. Why did they wake you up?
They woke me up to get you back to the chapel.
No! That can't be! That means they sacrificed you. Because of me?
Did they? You fled the facility. You're dangerous out here. And they can't retrieve you themselves. You're too strong.
Guards tried to stop me. They used force. What should I have done? Should I have just stood there and let them shoot me? I expected something else. Like every angel, I was supposed to fight for Enceladus, not be assaulted. But the fact that they awakened you, they couldn't come after me themselves, could they?
You're too strong now. I guess they had a chance to stop you at the chapel, but you caught them by surprise.
You say they were surprised. Huh? Anyway, they can't keep doing this forever. What if you choose not to follow orders? Would they wake up 2 more angels to go after us? That would be pathetic.
They would figure something out.
They view us as expendable dolls to be played with. We're live ammunition, only good for 1 shot. I don't want to waste the 1 opportunity we have. Besides, what would happen to us if we returned?
I don't know.
What would happen if we returned to the chapel? What will our final moments be like?
Will we really be put back to sleep like the doctor at the chapel told me? We'll be put back to sleep.
Who told you that? The process has already begun. We've woken up. Didn't you learn anything? Why? Why do you think we could be put back to sleep? Once we wake up, there's no turning back. We die within 3 days.
The chapel told me.
The chapel? They taught us that once we wake up after a metamorphosis, there's no going back. We can't be put back into the wombs. We would just rot in them. They told us they've tried. Why are things different now?
I asked them the same question. They said there were advancements in angel technology. They said that now we can be put back to sleep.
Why do you think they told you the truth?
My mission is to bring this angel back. I can't afford to fail. I don't know if it's true, but what other choice is there?
So, you don't trust them either.
In the end, the choice belongs to us.
Then, would you be willing to stay with me? To work with me rather than following the chapel? Is that a choice you can make?
I don't know.
You want me to believe in you, but you don't know if you can believe in me. I've made up my mind. I'm not going back.
Why would the chapel lie to us?
Why? Because they can. Because they want you to follow orders.
That's not true.
Yeah, you'd probably do what they want you to anyways. They didn't even need to lie to you.
There's no convincing her. Do I really need to fight her? Do you think I can just let you go?
If you want to bring me back, you'll have to catch me first. Surprised? How could you have expected anything else when your goal was to take me back, whether I wanted to or not?
The chapel was right. She is a threat. I can't let her cause any more damage. Ashley, stop!
Stop this.
Why?
How am I talking?
Why should
I'm trying
I?
to let the story go on.
Do you expect me to just surrender? I'm not going to let you take me against my will.
Look at what you're doing!
Yeah, look what she look at it.
Well, maybe I'm just giving reason to her awakening. Maybe my reason for living is to not be caught by you. And your reason for living is to catch me. What do you say?
Don't you think you're going too far?
Too far? In trying to save my life? If you haven't noticed yet, it's the only thing I have left. You, out of everyone, should understand.
To save my life. I do want to save my life by going back to sleep. Ashley's trying to save herself by staying awake in this form. I may need to choose a life to save and one to sacrifice. Do you really want to be remembered as a monster?
I don't care how I'm remembered. I care about my life, here and now. I still have a beating heart. It might not be human, but it's still there. I can feel it. It's free.
Even if that's true, you're still a threat, Ashley. I can't let her cause this much damage. But what if I can't defeat her? She has so much power. Should I take the risk? Is it better to fight her or guide her? I'll follow you. I'll stay with you. Just don't cause any more harm.
I don't believe it. Are you really willing to disobey the chapel?
If I can't defeat you, nor convince you to come with me, then I'll at least make sure you don't cause any more trouble.
What makes you think I want you around? That I want a tail?
I don't know.
I'll also make sure that they don't hurt you.
I'm not asking for your help. Besides, if you want to stay by my side, then you need to keep up with me.
What?
No, wait! Don't run away!
I'd hurry up if I were you. If you don't want to stay behind, that is.
Is this all just a game to you?
The whole universe is a playground if you have wings. Hurry up and spread yours if you don't want to get left behind. Or stay here and wait for a day that will never come. It's all up to you.
Oh, dang. So I get it's done by chapters now, so yeah. This is gonna be a lot more to it. So anyway, I'll be sure to keep in the details, finding out when the next chapter comes out. Anyway, bye.